Hello, everybody. Welcome to the TruRail Simulations Adriana County Mega Pack release stream. We've got a lot of stuff to cover. So, we've got 5 units included in the pack, all GP40s. We've got 3 of them here. Show off 3 of them later on. As you can see, we've got the Veterans unit. Very, very nice. We are also with 2 of the TruRail staff today. I'll get them in a second. We have the Operation Lifesaver unit. Very cool. Love the little towns that are on the route listed there. We've got the First Responders unit. Really nice. And then you have 2 normal painted units as well. Another really cool part of this pack is the weathering. So here I have 4 of each type of freight car included placed down. You have the 50 years one here. As you can kind of tell, each one's different. Some, it's a little more obvious than others, but each one's weathered differently, which is really nice. There's one of the 50-year hoppers. We've got this one here, which is like a heritage one. Really cool. You've got phase 1 or 2, I believe. As you can see, this was all just placing down one loco, or one freight car in the editor, so really cool seeing the differences here. Here's another one. Loving like the custom objects on the side of it. You got the logo, you got all that. Really nice. And yeah, each one is individually weathered. And it's just a randomized thing, so it's really cool. So to show this off, I was thinking, why not just kind of do a free roam on the route? Just kind of explore. So I'll let chat pick which one do you guys want to see running. We got a pick from these 3 units. So let's get some hype in chat for this awesome pack. And yeah, we'll see which one you guys want to run. So Operation Lifesaver. I like it. Good choice. Let's hop on in. So, got horn, as you would. We've got to go, I guess, so. I kind of just have stuff scattered all around the route, so we can do a little bit of whatever. And we'll just kind of set this and make our way to the industry area. There we go. I got bored, so I decided to add a coal train coming in. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be cool. Yeah, it's a really nice pack. I mean, you've got all these dynamic hoppers, which is a really good base for the future on what can be added. I mean, you can have randomized skins on anything with that. You've got these really nice units. I'm assuming 4K textures, but I like it either way. We'll be able to see a bit more of the freight cars on the right, along with just a variety of other skins. I thought we'd just do some switching, kind of have fun with it today. There's that gold train coming in. So if you guys have any questions for the TruRail staff, just let me know. They'll be in the chat momentarily. Momentarily. Sorry about that. Ooh, fancy hopper. Yeah, maybe we'll take this train later on. Who knows? Might have to run backwards, though, which would be interesting. A little long-hooded forward action. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about this, just let us know. It's a really cool pack. I mean, it's a fictional railroad, obviously, so there's a lot of creative freedom when it comes to what you can do here. There really is no proper way to run it. I mean, it's fictional, so who knows? But right now, we're just kind of heading down the Harrison Avenue Industrial Spur area at the northern part of the route up here. Do some switching, grab some cars. Maybe we'll pick up something from Dairy Queen. Yeah, it's a nice pack though. Once we get back switching, we can take those more heritage style units out with us and do a full run of the route or something. Head down one of the branch lines. This is the one from RWA. So you've got a little expansion stuff over here. I have been working on my own just kind of custom update for the route because I felt like it. And I'm doing all this stuff over here. But main focus tonight is the Jeeps, so, and the hoppers, obviously. Probably slow down just a little. Before the stream, I did see a few of you guys followed, so thank you all for doing that. Really appreciate it. Ah, that was one of the ones from before the stream, so thank you guys. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's just a really nice... it's hard to describe. I mean, it's a fictional product, so that changes kind of everyone's view on it. But it's a well-done fictional thing. There's a lot of fictional stuff in this game, and not a lot of it's as good as this. I mean, this is pretty much the quality you would expect from a realistic unit. I mean, one cool thing is the road numbers on the front and the back here. I haven't seen that in real life. Usually they don't paint them on, but I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, so we've got some tank cars on the left. We gotta get that reefer up there, so... And I believe there's some grain cars sitting at the end of this we need to pick up, so... Let's head down there, grab that. And then we'll make our way back. Where are we? We're up here. And... Okay, sweet. We're set to go grab those. So this will be out on the TruRail Simulations site. So check them out at the link on screen right now. Some really good stuff over there. I like them. Good people. Good products. Well worth the download.
Hi, we're here.
The TruRail staff are now here. So hello to them.
Two of us are. What's up?
Two people who worked on the product as well, so ask away with any questions you guys may have, so yeah.
There probably aren't any. It's just rolling stock and like, what is it, 5 locomotives?
Probably, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
I like that Operation Lifesaver logo. That turned out good.
Yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised by that.
Did the scripts on the cars work for you?
Yeah, those were working.
Sweet.
We'll see the cars again soon, once we get a little bit closer, but... Yeah, it was impressive. Just seeing a randomly generated train like that. I mean, it's something that's been done a few times. The old Challenger DLC had it. on the box cars, and I think some of the G-Track stuff had it, but
Yeah, Portland Terminal had it on its 4750s, but those were number controlled. They weren't script controlled.
okay, that makes sense.
So these, you can actually use a ton of them in a scenario, and you won't break it by duplicates.
I definitely did place a bunch of them. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fire
There's-
Explorer 249.
That's
You're welcome.
Oh, that knocked me off so bad. Oh, my brain
I
just
hit
melted.
that. I hit the follow button. I was like, huh. I wonder if this is actually gonna pop up in stream like everyone else's. Well, lo and behold, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, apologies for the headlights not working. I'm not entirely sure, but that definitely will be fixed before release, along with a
Yeah,
couple
this is
of
a
other
beta.
small changes.
This is
So-
the very early beta.
Yeah, very early
Literally
meeting. I
30-minute
literally
old
just
beta.
packaged it up. Yeah, I packaged it up an hour ago because we just got the scripting done.
I got the hoppers done this morning, so it goes to tell you just how fresh this is. All I did was scripting. I didn't do anything else on them.
Yeah, Jason did the veterans and the first responders locomotive, so 3000, 3001. I did the Operation Lifesaver and the standard GP40s, and then I did all of the hopper skins, 3D child objects, and weathering.
Oh yeah, Steven, by the way, the 50th anniversary and the Heritage Hoppers only have one of each.
I realized that when I placed down 30 of them.
Yeah, there's a
Ignore
for
them
both of
around the
those-
route, but
Yeah, for both of those are literally just single numbered. They have fixed
Oh,
numbers,
that was a
and
bit
they
hard.
have one weathered skin and one clean skin, and that's it
Okay.
for those two. And then phase 1 and phase 2 have 3 weathered skins and a clean
Ooh.
skin.
Dude, you almost derailed there. Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
just a little.
That was like a Corman couple right there.
Did the Jeeps get upgraded sounds? No. Actually, funny story.
Oh yeah,
It did.
funny
It shouldn't
story.
have.
Okay, Aaron, you tell the story. I can't.
Yeah, so no, the Jeeps did not get upgraded sound. The only changes to those are upgraded interior textures and what should have been headlights. But yeah, so Jason sent me the pack with just his 2 Jeeps, and originally the sounds weren't working for those. Well, I look inside the bin, and I have one of them referencing the RR Mods GP40, and the other one referencing the Searchlight Simulations SD40. So he put an audio upgrade into it that is not official to the pack, and the horns were also changed as well. So it was a little fiasco that we fixed in the last 20 minutes
Yeah,
before the stream. So
that was a bit
okay.
scary.
Nothing's
working.
He had an RS3K that didn't even exist referenced. Then he had a P3 that didn't even exist that was referenced. So like, what are we gonna do?
yeah, it was a little confusing when I open up the bin folder and it's like, wait a minute, these don't exist. Why are they being referenced?
Yeah, that was
So
a bit
those are
scary.
fixed. They will have the default horn, bell, and engine sounds. Originally, I was planning on putting a P3 on it because that's kind of what I hear daily on the Boise Valley, and it sounds nice. But I didn't have the patience to deal with audio, so that may come later down the line. Probably not, but it's a possibility
You
still.
could just put the sound out there by itself, even, and people can just do what they want.
No,
Yeah.
we can't do that
No?
because that
we can't?
P3 was made for another pack that is still.
Oh
a work in
no,
progress.
I'm saying like me doing a P3,
Oh,
like a
Well-
completely different horn.
no!
Not
What you
that
could
one.
do is you could take the new one, and then throw it into its own proxy, then take out the horn of a bell proxy and use that as your bell.
Yeah.
Just separate them. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad. but we're working on an SPGP9, and it's gonna have a P3 with it and a whole SP light package. So
Yeah,
that's
so yeah, so a future update for this pack once it's released with possibly a horn and bell fix is in the cards. That will likely come Q1 of 2021. Because I mean, I have a huge list of projects on my plate right now.
Ooh.
to be fair, we all do.
Yeah, we honestly do. And college, so well, college for me at least.
Full-time job, Black Friday, retail.
Ooh.
Yes, I think I'm the only one in college. I think everyone else works. Although Tony's going to college, I think next year.
Yep, Mr. Tony.
Very good, Tony.
I'm gonna find that headlight and see what's actually wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be funny? Oh my gosh.
What?
Jason, I swear to God.
What did he do?
More headlight stuff.
Remember the problem we were having with the CSX Jeeps?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Where you had to enable GP38 dependencies?
Is that what happened?
Again, yes.
By the way, that's
Yeah,
a little
'cause-
teaser for an upcoming project that may or may not be in beta.
Yeah, because I sent him, I just had the default layout set up for my Jeeps. I sent him over for him, and he restructured it like the way it is. So, and he edited bins, so that's probably what he did. So that should be an easy enough fix.
Fair warning, guys. Setting this thing up and getting it installed might be a bit crazy.
It
Yeah, it's
is
a
a
little
longer
crazy.
install. I gotta admit.
Guys,
Still
I got it working.
Oh, just
They're
copy the
working.
bins in there.
Huh?
Just copy the bins into the engine folder.
Not necessary. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll say if you keep finding things in the bin files, and it's probably with all 5, so can you just make that patch and send it over?
And this is why things go through beta, guys. Making
Yeah,
sure
this
that
is why
stuff gets
we have
fixed.
Yeah, this is why we have a great beta team, by the way. Steven knows he's a part of it. He's he's a good member of the beta team.
I usually break everything first.
Which is good because it helps us find issues, because if he's able to break it, we can find it.
That is true.
There were some interesting things going on with the P42 when it was first streamed.
Ooh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, we've had some interesting betas, I'll tell you that much.
Did you do the GP40 because it'd be the most accurate?
Yeah, the GP40, honestly, Dovetail did a pretty good job on the model. It's definitely one of my favorites from their catalog, which is hard to believe that I have any favorites from their catalog.
Oh,
But,
Might need some aloe for that one.
yeah, but, yeah, I felt like it has a good short line look to it. And I originally wanted to do GP35s, but the current models that we have are kind of rough because the short line here uses Jeep 30s and Jeep 35s, and I thought the Jeep 40 looked the best and just it had a nice overall model to it. So there are more Adriana County stuff in the works because I had a blast working on this pack. I think it turned out great. I have additional locomotives and rolling stock in the works, so just be aware of that.
awesome. Can't wait.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I never got an answer. Actually, I don't think I've ever asked it. What was your inspiration behind making it?
Well, I was browsing through memory lane on Railworks America, and I came across my old packs, and one of them was the old Adriana County 4750 pack. And I was like, that'd be fun to redo. And yeah, and then Jason actually posted a picture of the first responders unit which I originally thought was an SD40. So I was like, hey, you want to team up and I can do the hoppers and you can do the locomotives? He's like, yeah. So he did those special units and I did the regular ones and the hoppers.
Very nice.
So yeah, it was kind of just a cascading of events all at once between Memory Lane and Jason just happened to be working on these Jeep 40s already.
I have to ask you another question.
Yes.
Why does your old pack say celebrating 40 years and this one says 50?
Because growing up in California, our educational system is very, very bad. And apparently I don't know how to do math. So...
Time flies in a fictional world. How about that?
Yeah, well, I'm over here actually reading... I'm reading the information on the workshop page, which has a great deal of information which I got and used for the pack, and apparently I just can't do math, so...
I'm done!
Thank you for the follow. Oh boy.
Slap like.
Michael, so I can't see if I can't wait to see if an SD40 would be a thing. Currently it's not, but I'm very tempted to do one.
Do it.
I'm definitely not saying it's out of the cards, because I think an SD40 would look really good on this route.
Do it, you won't.
No, it's not
SD40s are
based
good
off of
everywhere.
Yeah, honestly. But it's not based off of any short line in particular. And yeah, I unfortunately grew up in California, but I'm no longer there anymore. I'm out in the great state of Idaho, so...
Potato country.
Yes, I'm in potato country. The land of only Union Pacific down here.
So, let me ask this. If I model a baked potato and throw it in the cab, that be permitted?
In the cab of the Jeep 40?
Yeah.
Do it like
I
a
mean-
potato sticker, like Searchlight did with the Scale Trains logo.
No, you don't do a sticker. It has to be
Dude,
an
like
actual
a
potato.
plate with a baked potato just chilling in like the conductor's seat?
No, I want it splattered all over the ammeter.
No.
What if I crack the glass on the ammeter and throw the potato in it?
How about this? We'll do a flat car, and we'll just put the giant Idaho potato that did a statewide tour on it.
Legend and yes.
Let's go grab some more units and actually take a train down the route. They're all facing the same way, so this might be a problem. But
It's okay.
That was a minor joke.
But it's okay, Steven. These look great going long hood forward too, with those fat numbers on the rear.
that is true. I love those.
That was originally on just Jason's units, and I love the look of that, so I put it on all the units. And if you look on I love this, on the anti-climber on the front of the engine, I put the unit number on that. And
Yeah, that was really
turned out
cool.
really good. I love that look. I've always been a fan of that.
See, now what we need next is a dynamic number. GP40 we can just run with all the numbers.
Well, the thing is, they're all different. That's the problem.
That actually
Yeah,
is, yeah.
that's the issue. Yeah, there's a lot of texture differences that would make Martin's job a living nightmare.
Oh, it
Hoppers.
already is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, make it even more of a living nightmare.
Okay, honestly though, working on the hoppers was fun because we got to develop TruWeather, which is our proprietary dynamic weathering system.
Which is going to be used in full force on an upcoming pack that, if you look at my old catalog on Railworks America, you possibly may know what that is.
Ooh.
But we need to make these textures 2K,
Oh no.
please, because it'll save on file space.
That hurt me a little.
Kidding. 4K or no K.
8K.
Oh yeah, 4K.
8K, yes.
Didn't you
Let's do
try that?
8 by 9K.
What?
I thought Martin tried 8K textures at one point.
I did, and it didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah, I was to say, I think the highest it can handle is 4K.
It can handle 9K if you do 3K high.
Oh, and the first responders unit reminded me. So if you look on the near the battery box below the window,
other
once
stuff.
you're done coupling it,
Yeah, it's not coupling.
trying to.
It's not
Hey,
coupling.
batting
up.
box issue.
But yes, that name down there, that name. So this was a really cool thing that Jason put on there, because I'm a huge supporter of first responders. I'm working to be a firefighter, so that name is United States Forest Service hotshot Charles Morton, and he recently was killed during the El Dorado fire out in Yucaipa, California. He was the team lead, and Jason did this without me knowing, and it was a really nice touch. He put his name on the unit. So I was really appreciative of that.
Really nice.
Yeah, I thought it was a great touch.
Does the military one have anything?
No, it does not. I was thinking about that and hitting him up, and we would just have to find a veteran or a fallen soldier to put their name on it.
I can find him. I actually know the veteran.
Yeah, I would say just message Jason about that, and
I'll be right back and restart the game.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
What?
So there's a few bugs.
I don't necessarily think that's with the pack.
Well, because I was trying to couple the two units together. They wouldn't couple, and then that happened.
I am genuinely confused by that. I don't think that's an issue with the pack, which is the weird thing.
Maybe it's just on my end. I'll have to try to fix it.
That was weird.
Okay, at least I can make a proper consist now. So let's just throw a SW1500 in there. Why not?
Hint, hint.
That
Ooh.
was
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
I didn't know that was a hint either. Alright.
Oh, now y'all do.
Okay. So don't forget, if you guys want
Bart,
early
you didn't know that?
access to TruRail releases, you can check out their Patreon. That has all their stuff. Really cool stuff on there. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get going. So yeah, we'll just take this train down the route. Just kind of a nice run. We've got the Veterans Unit, Operation Lifesaver, Switcher, and then First Responders. And then just a bunch of random cars with the legendary TruWeather Adriana County hoppers. And a bunch of other random cars. And more Adriana County hoppers. And more. All randomized. Make sure I'm actually going down the route and not into the yard. Okay, there we go.
Just don't make it fly.
There we go. Off we go to wherever we want to go. We'll do a lot of run-by shops. Those are always nice with these type of things.
Man, I'm looking at my old Adriana County pack on Rowers America, and it's just gross.
I should have
I don't know how
downloaded
people
those and
like
put them
that.
in here. Do a side-by-side.
There's no weathering. Like, it's got the default weathering, and it was before I figured out that there was a repaint template on in Searchlight's download.
Oh.
So everything was literally just thrown on there randomly. And now I know a lot more about these hoppers, so I can put the added lettering and stuff on them.
And you have all those child
'Cause-
objects, so you can do a lot with those.
Yeah, I don't know if you've shown those, the boards, and then the actually go close on the phase 1 hopper, which doesn't have the board. Once you're done with this run by,
I'll
the
just
one that
do it
doesn't
really
have the
quick.
board and
There
has
we
the
go.
car tracks API thing on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was that on the base model, or is that add-on child
Nope.
object?
I 3D modeled that.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And the text, yeah, and on the clean one, well, I mean, on both of them, the textures are 4K, and you can actually read it. And I have the actual barcode on it accurate to the car itself, outside of the unit number or the car number, because obviously that would be a pain to make dynamic. So
Wow.
everything on there should be to spec according to car tracks. I don't even remember what car number I put on there. Oh, 1992, I think.
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, so that's just a random car number, because usually it's like one of them tells you if it's like a short line or class 1, and then you got the car number and so on and so forth. So
wow.
Yeah, that was a cool addition. It turned out a lot better than I thought it did, or than I thought it would have.
Yeah, these are really nice. A lot of detail went into them.
Yeah, I played around with weathering on a lot of these. I added like metal patches, which are like the dark brown looking like squares and stuff on the cars.
Yeah, on our first run by, you could kind of see you did some nice weathering where the ladder was on one of them. Really made it look a bit older, so.
Oh gosh, I forgot I did those CSX ones a while ago. Gosh, I don't even know how any of you liked this stuff.
It was a variety.
Gosh, oh my gosh.
We just settled for it.
What? Oh, yeah, just settled. Thank God my work is so much better than it used to be.
Hey, variety is variety. Not everything's perfect. Yeah, I just kind of put a bunch of random stuff in a consist. I was like, let's run it. It looks cool. Kinda.
Oh, Jason did a good job fixing the CSX paint.
Say I caught that screenshot. I actually need to re-download it because he just did another update on it. It looks really good.
Am I allowed to show that on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's outdated.
Okay, guys. Oh, actually, let me do... How can I do this?
I mean, honestly, because this is like a general repaint, you're really not under an NDA.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good way of showing this. I don't have a good way of showing this.
Fair enough.
I'll do it at the end of this run, or if we take a quick stop somewhere. Someone remind me. I'll show it off. So yeah, let's just we'll skip through this grain place. And we'll just kind of yop on down to one part of the route. Show off the normal units. So yeah, what's everyone's favorite part of the pack? TruRail staff, feel free to answer this as well.
I don't think you want me to answer that.
Why? Because you'll say TruWeather.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you would say.
You can type it in the beta chat. Also, guys, don't forget, I now have a Discord server, so please consider joining. Link is on screen right now. We've got a decent community growing over there. Pretty cool. Lots of fancy stuff. Yeah. I mean,
Well.
that's always a good thing.
Guys, you gotta keep in mind, I've been up since 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, non-stop. I've not had a single lick of sleep.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm
I mean,
actually
it's just
decent
it's been a long last week, and just for I think everyone on the team, and I mean, I know over the weekend I had a nice break, but I know some of the other team members, like Martin, has had a rough day so far. So
Yeah.
I mean, we all reach that point. That's why we have this as our nice outlet. But favorite part of the pack, I don't know. I genuinely, because the true weathering looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Also, yeah, the special units look amazing. Jason hit that out of the park. It's been great to work on this project with him. I think this is actually my first project I've worked with him on, and I mean, fantastic job, great repainter. Uh, this little minute thing, I also love the throwback logo that I did for the original railroad on the hopper, the diamond shaped one. That one turned out really nice.
Oh yeah, on the Heritage one.
Yeah, the Heritage one, and then and even back to Jason, the little minor touches of adding the names, or well, he's going to be adding a name to the veterans one, but the name that he added to the first responders. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm extremely proud of the way that this pack turned out. I think Martin feels the same way with True Weathering, and Jason does with his repaints. I mean, it was a nice pack to do, doing something fictional for a change.
Yeah.
And this definitely turned me on to making more fictional stuff. Pertaining not just to fictional railroads, but also your class ones, like what if schemes and all that. So,
are we bringing back the UP Heritage Pack, Martin?
go down that. Is it on the community mod site?
It's not on the new TSC site, but it is on the old one, I believe.
You should get it on the new one.
I will be uploading all the Road Railer and AMT stuff, and then, or hey, if you want to, feel free to do it under your account. I mean, everyone gets their own account now over there, which is nice.
I mean, I would if my internet wasn't garbage, because it doesn't let me log in with Discord anymore.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm not. Like, the thing is, I'm not wired in yet, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe it'll let me. Oh, it worked. Hey!
Yay! Yeah, if you want to upload those under your name, that's up to you. Otherwise, I can just throw them in under my account.
Switch list generator. That actually sounds pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah.
That I'd have to look into, because I know a fair bit of the commodities on Adriana County. I just do random free roams and stuff, because like majority of it is grain, and then there's a couple of team tracks and like reefer sightings and boxcar sightings. But a switchless generator would actually be a nice touch. That'd be cool. I'd have to look into that.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting idea. I mean, I'm adding my own kind of addition onto the RWA one. So that adds this whole, I think it's oil and stuff down here. I'm adding another fictional mine up this way, and then a little town, and I don't know what else. Just because I felt like this branch line needed a bit more to it, especially because the author on RWA added a way for unit trains to go onto this line, but there's only like 2 small towns on that line. It felt pointless, so I was like, why not just kind of mess around in my free time and just kind of make stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of people on the team are doing it. They're making modified versions of Adriana County. Cause I think Zach was toying around with it. And one other guy was toying around with it. But like I cut mine back. I actually got rid of Delray completely and cut it back to where the branch line used to be for the coal plant.
Oh, okay.
But because it's kind of cool. It's just like an out and back instead of interchange to interchange.
I broke the sounds.
Broke the sounds?
There's no sounds. And the
like
keybinds
in your game
don't
completely?
work.
Oh, how did I genuinely haven't.
This is interesting. So I can physically drag them, but there's just no sounds. Everything's shaking like crazy. What if I swap to a different logo?
Oh yeah, everything is legit shaking. What in the world did you do?
And this is why we beta test. This is probably just an issue on my game. But
that's what I'm thinking, because I've never seen that
I've
before,
never
and I don't even know what we would have touched to cause that.
This is very odd. Let's get to the halfway point on the route.
Martin, that update looks so good.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, the
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. What Jason just did for the
yeah, I like that.
That is awesome. I love that.
So yeah, we'll get to the halfway point, and then I'll take the other train. Yeah, hop on the TruRail server. I feel like they'd like that posted over there. Actually, I'm gonna stop it here and restart the run, only because I do. Are these equipped with the searchlight detector script or no?
No.
Okay.
No. The hoppers are, because they're searchlight by default.
Okay.
But the locomotives are not.
Yeah, I'll just hop into those, the normal units, and go from there, because that was really glitchy. And I loaded the wrong scenario.
Yeah.
I have like 40 different scenarios on my custom one. Just because I've changed so much random stuff, I'm like, I like this better. I'm just rolling with this, and I don't know. That's my favorite part about fictional stuff. No one can say you're doing it wrong. I mean,
exactly. That's why I took a break and did this pack. But just to let everyone know, and I don't think I'm speaking for Steven on this, but he can clarify. Since I made mention of an updated Adriana County, my version, and I don't think any of the team members' versions will be released. Mine was mainly done just so I can have a route building break from Redlands. Redlands will be released. Adriana County, for me, will not be. I just want to clarify that just so people don't ask for it.
yeah, mine I'm not sure about. I would have to get permission from the author of the RWA expansion as well as the original route builder, but if they're both okay with it, I'd love to release it once I actually get somewhere. But right now it's just mostly track. So, I mean, I have. Well, actually, no, I lie. I have a decent amount of scenery at the mine, but maybe I'll run a train down there just to show you guys. So yeah, here's some more Jeeps that aren't broken. So. Imagine we magically teleported into the future, and now we're just running these.
But
So,
yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Steven.
You first, it's fine.
But yeah, we have a lot of great things planned coming up here shortly. I think we're booked out on releases for Q4 of 2021 or 2020. But I know a lot of us have started making our own like personal roadmaps and getting stuff laid out. So, especially with TruWeather, there's a lot of great possibilities coming up. I mean, you can look at my catalog on Railworks America, and a lot of that stuff will more than likely be redone, or yeah, will probably be redone and released at some point in the future. But we have a lot of great stuff coming.
So a question about TruWeather, Martin. Would it be possible just to completely randomize the schemes then, let's say? So instead of just being weathered?
I'm glad you mentioned that, actually. So, in a sense, how it works, it's all hard-coded, so you cannot change anything. So, how it works is you put in, say, like 5 different weather variants. In this case, it's 3. Code them in, and it works. The caveat with using different schemes is that you'd have to assign different textures, different weathered variants. They'd also all have to be the same number series.
Okay. So
you'd have to do some weird playing with the number series. So say, for instance, you wanted to do, as dumb as it sounds, the Kuju auto racket.
Do it.
You would have to essentially make a new texture for every single one.
Okay.
Then mark it down in Lua, randomize it, put it in the game. Then it'll start randomizing.
Okay. So it's possible, just not practical for most cases?
Yes, that is why the schemes are separate in this pack.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to add on to some of the limitations that we've come across, so Martin and I were originally starting to look at the possibility of doing this when I was working on the Union Pacific 100-ton pack, the open hoppers, and so you cannot use it to change the bogies or the truck textures. Those have to be consistent across all models as well. And we found that limitation because the red and black hoppers both have different colored bogies, and we were originally going to try and just make it all one rail vehicle, but that obviously didn't work. And so with this pack in particular, I did originally have 2 different textures, a clean one and a dirty one for the bogies. Now we just resorted to a lightly weathered bogie for both the clean and the weathered ones. But yeah, that's the. I mean, I'm sure Martin agrees. It's still in the works, and we have a lot of possibilities for the future with this.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what comes from this.
Yeah, so it is. This was our first debut. I would highly advise checking out some of our older packs, and you can kind of see how we've progressed through this rolling stock phase. In terms of locomotives, we are evolving every day. I have actually created a brand new EMD style exhaust system, which I finally finalized after. How long did I spend on that exhaust system?
I have no idea.
It took me a minute.
long time.
Yeah, so it took you quite a while.
So basically, you notch up, it gives you thick exhaust. You hold the notch, it gives you thin exhaust. You notch down, it gives you thin exhaust. It was it wasn't exactly ideal how it was implemented. It's the best I could do though, with my knowledge.
Which
But
is
it was
way greater than most others.
It was a request by Zach. He said, "Your exhaust thickness is great, but it shouldn't be that consistent." So I got to work, and now we have a brand new EMD exhaust system.
Should I bring up what's next for TruWeather with the next pack?
Only if you promise you're going to finish it.
Ooh.
Oh, I already know I am.
Steven,
this
you know
is gonna be. What?
I'm asking Steven if he knows what it is.
I might. I don't know.
It's an old pack of mine that was very popular and was what got me kind of collaborating with Searchlight.
Is it the old 4750 pack?
An older one, but do you know what it is?
It is.
Is it the Fallen Flags pack? Is that you? I don't know who did what in the community.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, mine were the Burlington Northern ones in that pack.
Okay.
So, and yes, Martin, I do plan on completing this because that's.
Okay.
I need to. I have so much that I want to do with that pack. So yes, there will be an updated Burlington Northern 4750 pack coming out. That'll probably be the big release from me in Q1 or Q2 of 2021.
Are you wanting to tell the viewers how many weathered variants there are going to be?
Yes. So, obviously, I'm going to include, gosh, the 4 or 5 different paint schemes that Burlington Northern had on them.
Yep.
And each one will likely have about 10 weather variants.
Yeah. It's going to have 10.
That's going to be a massive file.
Ready for this?
And they're all 4K?
Yep.
Oh no. My hard drive.
Okay, here's the great thing. Because they're just schemes, I can change the number placement based on what I want.
Yes.
So, get ready.
Which is nice because I know that there are some number placements that Burlington Northern did that we do not currently have available. So, yeah, because Burlington Northern had multiple schemes, but they also had multiple versions of that scheme with different number placements. So, that'll add a lot to the variety of that. That may, just because of the sheer size of it, it may be broken down into 2 parts and an additional patched Burlington Northern pack, because I know Burlington Northern had a bunch of patched hoppers as well from different co-ops and different fallen flags. But that will probably be further down the line after we get the actual Cascade Green ones done.
Yeah, so this is going to be a huge pack. Huge.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're going to look great with these Searchlight SD40s, because, yeah, those locomotives are fantastic.
Those are the inspiration behind it, by the way.
Exactly.
And there's so many fantastic BN hoppers now that they look so worn down and gritty. And I've always wanted to see I've always wanted to see BN hoppers that actually look decent in the game and have enough randomization. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of stupid having to click like 50 different hoppers just to throw a good looking train together when you can do it with 2 hoppers. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and I've noticed, and Martin was kind of a godsend at this point, because obviously some people have referred to me, I don't know why, as the hopper god, and yeah, some people have actually been, when those 2 mega packs came out, I think it was who was it? It was one of our beta guys. It wasn't Mitch, it was
Moon.
It was Moon. He was calling me the hopper god. But yeah, after those 2 mega packs dropped, I realized that it was cluttering the menu for rolling stock, and it took me forever to find what I needed. So just having a couple of entries in that makes a big difference.
Yeah. I can imagine it took me about 40 minutes to figure out where all the rolling stock I wanted was for this.
Yeah, so imagine 24 bin files versus 8.
Yeah, we were able to. Gosh, what? That's a third. Yeah, that was a third of it. We cut it down by a third, or to a third.
If you wanted to add another 5 weather variants to each hopper, I could have still made it 8 bin files.
That's insane.
Wow.
It's all hard coded. Now, I'm gonna give a fair warning. Do not load these things in the world editor. Scenario editor's fine, but if you go into the world editor, your frames are gonna die.
Oh, because it tries to load all of them?
Yep, because scripts don't update in the world editor. They only update in the scenario editor.
I will have to make sure I don't open this scenario ever again then.
Well, you can like stick it out of the folder or something.
Actually, yeah.
I would definitely advise against working in the world editor with all those hoppers down. Now, the Adriana County one should be fine since you're looking at 4 hoppers per hopper. But if you're doing like those BN ones, there's going to be 30 for 2 bin files.
Gosh. And they're all just going to stack on top of each other.
There's going to be 30. Basically, if you lay down 3, there's going to be 90 cars there.
Oh, gosh.
So that's why it's absolutely vital to have that stuff working. That's why I was scared, because if you didn't have TruWeather working tonight, your frames would have died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they all just will. Oh, yeah.
They all would have just stacked up on each other.
Delete the out file from your hoppers. You'll find some very interesting things happen.
We're gonna break his game even more.
But that goes for the people who fish through my stuff too. You know who you are. Delete that out file. I'm not offering support if you do that.
So people seemed interested. So I'll run the train, or I'll just run the units down to my fictional mine area I was building. Really work in progress, but I'll just run something down there, kind of show it off. And then I'll grab these cars and take them down to the... Is it ethanol? Yeah, ethanol refinery area, so... Hopefully we don't go flying this time.
Yeah. So I am actually going to be heading off so I can get dinner with my brother. Thank you again for having me on, and
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for showing off the pack. I'm really excited to get it out to everyone.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, I am too. I'm happy to finally see this in beta. It's good to see because it was a lot of hard work, but it was a fun pack to work with.
Absolutely.
So, on that note, everyone enjoy your night.
Oh, you as well, Larry.
No, he left.
He was ready to dip.
So yeah, I'll just run these down my sketchy mine branch where there's no, like, markers or anything. I don't think I even set speed limits yet, so it'll look really wacky, but why not kind of show it off somewhere?
Oh yeah, for the viewers, Milwaukee Road U36C drops for patrons next week. Metro F59 PHA drops for normal people.
Ooh.
This week.
Yeah, that Metro unit's nice. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it could have been better. I really was in a hurry with it, though.
It's nice to get something that actually has good-looking decals, though, on it.
Yeah. Not that yours were bad.
There was something wrong with those. They glow.
Oh, you probably used Aditex?
I don't know.
Yeah, use TruRail that FX, that'll fix your problem.
There were issues with it. I think the next pack, personally, I want to get done is upgrading those BN units with decals.
Oh, the executives?
Yeah, the executives. I mean,
right on.
Those are old. Like, it was Jason who did those, right? I think someone did. Who was in TR? I forget. Whatever. Someone did them way back in the day, and was like, "Here, try to finish them up," because I was working on decals at the time, and then my computer broke, and I lost all my work and things. Yeah. And I don't know. At some point, I want to get those done, but I've got to learn the 3D model, which is the biggest issue, because I want to get that 3D BN logo on the front. But
That's 3D.
yeah, it's supposed to be. I have a side pic of it. I think it's like 1.5 inches thick. It's just
An
a
inch
really...
and a half?
Yeah, it's just solid metal.
Holy cow.
I also want to make a template decal for the signs the museum mounts on the side of engines, so I can just place them down in the editor. What would be really cool is if I could somehow make it dynamic, where I just type it in and then it shows up, but that's probably way too much work. But,
Wait, type what in?
on like a sign, and it just displays whatever you type. So like on Signals, how you can change the digits, just have a fully customizable sign.
That would work, technically.
Just practically, I don't know how well it would. Oh, that was a water ball that fell on my foot.
But that felt good.
Oh yeah, so here's this little thing I was working on. This is probably about an hour and a half of work just in this little area. I don't know why I spent so much time on it, because I redid it about 10 times anyway. But yeah, look over there, not much, but this area doesn't look terrible. I thought, why not kind of add a mine into it? We haven't had a good mine on this route. There's one on the other end of this branch line, but personally I'm not a fan of it. So I thought, why not add my own? Thank you for the follow.
You went crazy on those rock formations.
Oh, yeah, there's about 20 different rocks inside each other for different parts, just to make it kind of look ish okay. It's hard to figure out because I've never seen a mine in real life. I've just been working from Google Photos.
That's actually not a bad looking mine. I'd lower that rock a little bit, but
yeah.
So that's technically pit mining. So when I was in South Dakota a few years ago, we were up in, it was by the Black Hills, and there was a huge pit mine. I mean, probably a mile deep.
Oh wow.
And it was insane. It was just so huge. But see, now what you need is like an actual rock hopper.
Yeah. I just have some of the UP 100 tons for now, but
I'd love to go back and redo the Miami one, but that model is just...
it's rough.
It's not good.
So
I mean, back then,
oh, yeah,
back then the bar quality wasn't so high.
Yeah.
But now it's progressed to the point where, like, hey, you gotta be kind of careful.
So now we're like in the mine. I have this way too dramatic like bridge going up, but I thought it would look cool to have a bridge that crosses over you. I also have to stop before I just run into a rock.
Run into a rock.
Please actually stop. Okay, there we go.
So
Perfect
you were
stop.
Minimum reduction. There was no way you were gonna stop under that.
Yeah. So here's kind of the base of the mine, or at least like the loading kind of area. All work in progress still, but pretty much how this all happened was I accidentally leveled the terrain here to the height that everything else was, while I had a giant hill on each side of me, and then I thought, why not just kind of put a bunch of rocks around and turn it into a mine shaft type of loady thing? I don't know. This type of area. But got a little tunnel here. I spent way too long trying to line up the decal so it actually looks like there's a tunnel. And then you got the road that kind of snakes its way down. I didn't see a good loader anywhere, and I'm trying to keep the assets to what is available in the route already. So I found the UP chimney asset, and I scaled that down a bunch. And that's the outputs, and the thing that actually like grabs the coal from the silo. It's not that good, but it was better than, actually it's not better than nothing, but I wanted to put something here temporarily. And then here's just kind of more stuff.
That was some Miner Man level kit bashing right there.
It was definitely interesting. Also, this asset disappears way too much. That's fun. I'll need to fix that if I can. But yeah, that was an interesting thing I tried. It kind of works, not well, but
Oh, you're talking about the silo and the center point?
Yeah, the silo just kind of dies. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of happy with this area. Just to add a little bit more variety into it, I'm happy. What I need to do is figure out what I want for the surrounding scenery. Here, I think I might just do like a forest area. The generic. Did I set the switch? Yeah, okay. I'll make sure if I hit them, I don't go too fast. This area, I have no idea what I want to do. I just wanted a giant bridge here because I wanted to do like a really cool shot, maybe on that side or something, just looking over a train. I've got just a little industry area here. This will probably be a town. And then I'm thinking maybe just expand this really far up with a bunch of grain silos along the way. So make it so you could fully get a proper unit like train out of here. So 120 cars or so from this whole branch line, and between both of the branches. But I don't know, something crazy like that.
Right on.
It's just a side project, so thank you for the follow.
Your follower goal keeps going up.
I'm excited. I can't read it because it's on my other monitor or other computer, like 10 feet away, but I see the bar has gone up slightly.
62.8%.
Very nice. Oh, coupled up. Let's just take these back up. We'll grab those hoppers and then take the train to Henderson.
Hold up, the train didn't fly that time?
No, I'm impressed. I think there's just something with the what was it? The heritage ones that are causing issues, because these ones worked fine when I was coupling stuff up. I don't know if there's another bin issue.
For that matter, I'm calling the police because it didn't fly. I paid money for this to fly. It better fly.
There's a donation link at the bottom of the stream. I'll make something fly with... I actually don't care, but... with my luck, something's gonna derail.
Hit $10 and I'll put a jet engine on a train.
So the jet train?
No.
Oh.
Put a jet engine on a train.
Do it on the RDC, then you could actually claim it's real.
What?
That would actually be an interesting side project. Just Get the physics right for that and see if you could actually do it.
I don't like the RDC model.
That is true. Our RDC model is rough. I mean, it's also, what, 8 years old, I think?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's too old.
Yeah, we need a new one. Someone, please make an RDC.
Make an RDC, I'll pay $0.00 for it, please.
I'll show it off on a Twitch stream. That's got to be worth something in advertising cookie points. Yeah, I probably should have put one unit at each end of this train instead of just reversing up with a bunch of coal cars, but...
I don't know what to think.
I'm kind of happy with this. Oh, you can kind of see through the ground.
Well,
But-
duh, that's a part of it, man. You don't see through the ground. You don't gotta. The thing.
I put water here because I saw mine on Google Maps that had a bunch of water near it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but water. And it kind of fills a big space here. I just need to figure out... Because I don't want to put a giant forest right next to a mine up this way.
Why?
The whole thing's forest. I mean, and obviously you can't farm on this hilly of land. So it can't really be farmland. Ooh, awesome. I'll have to check that out if I ever do some more Adriana County stuff. But yeah, I got a plan with this. If it ever actually goes anywhere, we'll see. I might do some route building streams. I want to actually get something to a point of release before even asking for permission to release it, because with my luck, I'll get permission and it will end up being a project I don't even release. So, yeah, we'll see.
Please release it. No, okay.
Yep.
I'll do that.
If I really want to be mean, I could do a Patreon only release. Ooh. For my
So
one
we get
Patreon
many of those
follower.
actually.
Yeah, I got my first Patreon follower. I forget, is it Jason? No, not Jason. What was the guy's name? Hold on.
Yeah, with Jason.
Was it?
Yeah.
Let me check. Because now I feel bad.
See, I'm not responsible for our Patreon, so I don't even know what goes up on it.
Yeah. Patreon user Jason, thank you for your support. First one on the channel.
I can
No, I'm-
scream into the mic, thank you, but I don't think your viewers would appreciate that.
Is this the default horn? I think
Yes, it's the default.
Okay. It is default. This area I'm really happy with. I kind of went overboard with the static grass, but I just like this. You just kind of got this nice little area. You can just watch train. That's a really bad shot. Maybe I'll actually just go down here.
On today's episode of I don't know what this person is asking. Searchlight Simulations is trusted and works, right? Like I don't get a virus if I click download, right? Delete if not allowed.
I don't think you would get a virus from Searchlight as long as it's buying from their website.
I don't think so.
I'd assume not, but I'm not gonna say yes or no. I mean, who knows?
I mean, I've bought all their stuff, and I don't have a virus. Well,
Also, I put a defect detector here because I just wanted one on my part of the route. Because defect detectors are really
Wow.
cool.
way to flex your ego.
And I also put another one... Somewhere along the way, there was an actual defect detector thing the author put in. So I just put one there as well. So there's two on the route. Because, I mean, my goal is to make this long enough to actually warrant having another defect detector over here. And I might have put one more down here because I was thinking you could easily expand like the Emerald City area down back onto that main line if you want. I don't know. There's a lot of options. It's fictional, so
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta spit my gum out.
okay. Yeah, also guys, don't forget we do have a Discord. You can join with the link that is on screen right now. Hope to see you guys there. Lots of great stuff over there. Great community. So
Back.
welcome back.
I had to change it. That was nasty.
I hope I'm not about to crash. Okay. I've got a little bit.
You know when you chew gums so long that it just starts getting flavorless and nasty?
Yeah.
That's the point I just said.
I think my worst case with that was at IRM. It was electric traction weekend, and a thunderstorm hit. I was stuck on a train, and we got stuck on the train for about an hour and a half. And I'd had that gum for about 4 hours already. And then we were stuck on the train for an hour and a half, sitting about an hour and a half. It might have been a little longer, a little less. But we had to wait for the storm to pass. And then the power went out completely, so we lost all lights, even though there weren't really lights on it. We lost the loco's lights that were shining into the car. And the loco died because it was electric weekend and everything was electric. Luckily they were running the steam engine that day. So the steam engine just comes up, couples up to our train, drags us back with a dead steeple cab electric. And I've got a really sick shot of it somewhere on YouTube. I think the IRM people even shared it on their page. But it was just one of those weird incidents where the train just literally died in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
And I had terrible gum that whole time. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. It's a somewhat clickbaity title, but it's also somewhat true. I just remember that. There we go. Yeah, 52-minute long video, which is really impressive considering how much of that I just straight up could record. The museum people were awesome. They were like, why don't you actually leave your camera in this coach while we couple up? And I'll make sure it doesn't fall over when the loco hits, because they had to move everyone into another coach and then set the handbrake that way. No one just went flying. So they let me leave the camera up there, and it was pretty cool. But I'm going a bit too fast. Let's see if we fly. Uh-oh. Oh? I've derailed, but not really? No, I've derailed.
That's not going well.
Nope. I can't read chat, even though there's nothing in chat. We'll do one more quick demonstration with these units. Maybe I could put together a train of all of them and just make a massive, mixed freight or something. I also don't want to kill the whole train too bad, so... We'll see. Either way, I'm really impressed with this pack so far. I mean, you've got dynamic weathering. Where else are you going to find that on freeware?
Well, one other thing that you can find it on is the containers from the JR Freight Pack.
That's true, yeah.
That's about as far as it goes, though.
But those aren't weathering. Weathering is cooler because I said so.
Weathering's cooler because you said so.
Someone's got to agree with me. Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree.
I just realized I might also get Twitch affiliate from this stream. We'll have to
What's
check.
that?
I have the views, and I've got because I just needed a view number thing. I just realized that because Twitch notified me of something on my phone. Huh? Maybe I'll actually get Twitch affiliate from that. So yay, that would be cool.
Steam is screaming at me to write a review for Train Sim World 2.
Do it then.
I don't know what to say though.
It's a great train driving game. Period. I mean, where else are you gonna drive an HST on Sandpatch Grade? Because definitely not in TS with the quality of route we have in there.
The point still stands. I can drive it in Railworks.
Yeah, but you can't walk around, can you, buddy old pal?
I mean,
don't
no. I mean, maybe. No.
So yeah, I'm just gonna put all the units together. That's a Mopac Jeep. That is not what I wanted.
Yes, it is. Mopac best.
I would run it. Actually, I put one in here somewhere, but
I hate the Mopac Jeep I made.
okay. Let me quickly push this up to one point in the route that we haven't been, and we will get going. We'll just do a bunch of run-bys and then end it off.
So, maybe you can explain to me, since I'm not really a Train Sim World guy. What was with the BR204? What went wrong with it?
That was the rivet one?
Yeah.
There were a few issues with the internal scripting from what I understand.
Okay.
Or no, maybe that was the Isle of Wight. One of them, the reverser is connected to a door handle or something, so if you open the door, it kills the train or something like that. There's a lot of weird bugs.
See, now I gotta try that.
It might have been the Isle of Wight, though. I forget. One of them broke everything with it if you opened a door. Or maybe it was a door panel button. Either way, I'm not live. I just realized that. Let's put this actually on. And I finally figured out how to do a fade in my program, so that's exciting.
Heck yeah.
No longer ugly cuts between everything. Ow, that hurt. That was a voice crack. So yeah, if anyone has any more questions, just ask away. I doubt there's many more, but
I highly doubt it.
yeah.
We've had our year.
It's a good pack, though. I'm excited. TruWeathering, I'm really excited for. Just seeing what we can do in the future with it.
Community affiliate be like, wait, what?
I don't know, that Kuju auto rack's giving me ideas. I'm tempted if I can get some decent things, but I don't know how that would work too well. But I don't know. That would be interesting, though, because they're all technically owned by the same group, like TTX. And
yeah,
they're all pretty much just, aren't they the same number range, technically?
They can be, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That could work. No promises, but I want to talk to you about that after the stream. That could be an interesting...
After the stream.
Well, yeah, I don't want to reveal everything to them.
Oh, the thing.
No, oh? Ooh.
No.
Ooh, here's a Jeep.
Sorry. Am I saying too much?
Yeah, probably. No, you're good. Oh, I love these things. And there will be an updated texture for the Army one. Or was it Veterans? Veterans, yeah. These actually don't sound bad with like 5 of them. I'm speeding. Yeah, I'm happy with this pack, guys. I didn't do anything with it. I'm just showing it off, but I'm happy with it. And these hoppers, just having everything dynamic like that's just kind of crazy. I mean, this is a first for weathering. And just seeing what can be done now with this is really impressive, especially when you think how many different assets you probably have in your scenario editor when you load it up. I mean, I've got probably about 800 random freight cars when I tick the Searchlight freight packs and whatever the base route usually comes with. I've got way too many skins installed. I've got too many freight packs installed, but the more that can be condensed down, the better. So, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's my main gripe with this game. Just too much of everything.
So, that Operation Lifesaver logo, was that custom made, do you know? Or is that just taken from the internet?
It was custom as far as I'm aware.
Because that's like high resolution. These are all 4K, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these things look good. I'm liking them. I'm happy. Oh, I need to actually set the switch so I don't plow into a siding at 40. Do I have a weird double click issue? Because it won't let me change the switch. There we go. I'll have to look into that and see if that's a root issue or a my end issue. Either way, I'm impressed. I can't believe we actually have dynamically weathered stuff. Like, that was always just something I was like, why don't we have that in the game? And talking to you guys at TruRail over the last little bit, it's been like, this stuff actually takes a lot of effort to do.
Surprise!
Well, it's like, you see a bunch of devs put out stuff like this, and it's like, oh, that's pretty easy with the amount they're doing, but then you actually look at it and realize, oh wait, I can't do this myself. This is actually a challenge to do, and like, I don't know, I'd be interested to see, like, actually, we should do this one time. A start to finish project that involves like a decent amount of work. So like I make a video out of it or something.
Well, I've thought about that. I was gonna do it with the GP9, but I'd skip over the scripting portions.
Yeah. Maybe like briefly show time lapse of a bunch of typing. That would be ominous. Could put some like Matrix music and like random digits flying up on screen, Hackerman style. That's pretty much what it's like from people who don't know.
Basically, yeah.
Also, I can't believe he 3D modeled and added those little tags on the side of the, or not the tags, the scanner barcodes. Those things look awesome.
Yeah,
what are those things on? Like, in real life, anything anymore? Or...
Wait, what was that you said?
The little scanner barcode things, are they on stuff still today? Or is that like an old technology?
I believe so.
Huh. Good night, thanks for watching. Yeah, because that's cool. Like, I've never seen that in game before.
Yep. There's a lot of interesting things that this pack introduces.
Like non-functional headlights in the beta.
Yeet! How'd you know?
Did you get that working on your end in the fix already?
Oh, well, yeah, I got it fixed. Kinda. It's kind of a workaround fix. I don't like it.
Okay. So there will be a proper one before public release, though, and all that?
I hope.
Okay.
I hope. You gotta keep in mind, it's been a rough day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Just been one of those days.
But you get to end it off showing off all your hard work. And people seem to really like it, so...
Yeah. You know, that's another thing I like. Just watching people smile at it. I do like bringing joy to people in this game. Because the game is fundamentally limited in a lot of aspects. And I'm speaking for the whole team, not just myself. I know, in particular, Tony, he's really big into the sound stuff. So, audibly speaking, yes, the P42 was a letdown. You have to keep in mind, though, I was the one who did the engine stuff. The horn was him. The horn bell was him.
Those are
Which
awesome.
he worked a while on those. The stuff now is just so weird.
I just realized the depth of field turned itself back on again. Oh, I hate depth of field in this game. It doesn't work too well. At least for video stuff. I mean, it's
Why
not
don't they
terrible,
have
right?
something like GTA, where it was actually like it would focus on the character?
Yeah.
Come on, Steam, finish downloading.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're almost at the end of this now. Is there anything else you have to say?
Thanks for the support for the past year and a half. It's been a rough ride. Getting there though. We're on our way to our first. Well, I can't say it, so yeah, I'm under an NDA.
Yeah.
I'll
say it's interesting.
It is. It is interesting. I can't say it though.
I assume we'll
say what.
Do a preview stream probably. Once that gets...
In about a year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
I'm down. I'll bookmark it and be like, release date for blah blah blah.
But we all have to fly out somewhere and do some stuff with it.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. Do a vlog.
Yeah, we're putting money into this stuff. Bet you didn't know that.
The amount of money it costs to do research trips for this game is just crazy. Ooh, defect detector. Milepost.
I think it cost Zach like $30 just to get that the texture reference for the P42.
Oh boy.
Well, gas in California.
Yeah, it's expensive.
For me to do research trips on BNSF stuff, it's a 6-block walk. It's a 6-block walk, but if I want to do intermodal stuff, I have to drive 70 miles.
Yeah, it's like for me when you guys were asking about the F59, so that was terrible. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. So I drive like 40-50 miles to a station I know always has a train sitting right at the platform because there's a siding right there. The one time I go, there's nothing there. So I straight up wasted like an hour and a half driving out there just to get this like 1 or 2 pictures of the decal placements, and the thing wasn't even there. I was like, nothing was there. I was like, oh, at least I'll get pictures of like an MP36 or something. No, nothing was there. It was an empty yard. It's a commuter yard. There's always something there. I was annoyed.
Yeah, that's about my luck.
Oh, I'm gonna derail because there's a train in front of me. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.